Is Stoicism all about suppressing emotions, becoming indifferent to pleasure or pain, and living an isolated life? This is a question many of us may have asked ourselves, as these are the common misconceptions that swirl around the philosophy of Stoicism. The image of the Stoic as an emotionless automaton, incapable of feeling joy or sorrow, is one that has been painted by years of misunderstanding. This conception of Stoicism posits it as a philosophy that encourages emotional suppression, indifference to the highs and lows of life, and even complete isolation from society. However, these are not accurate representations of Stoicism. They are misconceptions, falsehoods that have been perpetuated over time, obscuring the true essence of Stoicism. Because beneath these misconceptions lies a philosophy that is far richer, far more nuanced, and far more life-affirming than you might think. But is this really what Stoicism preaches? Let's unravel the truth. To understand Stoicism better, it helps to compare it with other philosophical schools. Let's start with Epicureanism. Epicureans believed in the pursuit of individual pleasure, the highest good. But pleasure to them wasn't indulgence, it was rather the absence of pain and the attainment of a tranquil state of mind. Stoicism, on the other hand, doesn't advocate for the pursuit of individual pleasure. Instead, it emphasizes on the development of personal virtue and moral character. Pleasure or pain, the Stoics believed, are external and not under our control. What we can control, however, is our response to them. Next, let's consider hedonism. Hedonism, in its simplest form, advocates the pursuit of pleasure and sensual self-indulgence. The highest good, as per hedonism, is pleasure. Stoicism, however, is not about the relentless pursuit of pleasure. It doesn't dismiss pleasure, but it doesn't seek it either. Stoicism teaches us to accept life as it comes, without being swayed by pleasure or deterred by pain. It encourages a balanced life where one's peace of mind isn't dependent on external circumstances. Finally, let's look at cynicism. The Cynics encouraged a life in accordance with nature, similar to the Stoics. But they also advocated for renouncing the world and its conventions, something Stoicism doesn't support. Stoicism doesn't encourage us to abandon our duties or society. Instead, it teaches us how to live in the world without being affected by it, how to remain calm amidst the chaos. It promotes social cooperation and fulfilling our roles in society with virtue and integrity. So when we compare Stoicism with Epicureanism, hedonism, and cynicism, we see that Stoicism is unique. It's not about pursuing pleasure or renouncing the world. It's about understanding the nature of life, accepting it as it is, and developing our character to respond virtuously to whatever life throws at us. So, Stoicism, as you can see, is not about emotional suppression or isolation, but about living a balanced life with virtue and resilience. So what is Stoicism really about? It's about understanding and accepting the natural order of life. It's about recognizing the things we cannot control and focusing our efforts on those we can, namely our own actions, attitudes, and responses. The heart of Stoicism lies in the development of resilience, virtue, and wisdom. It encourages us to face life's trials with courage and integrity, to seek truth and knowledge, and to act justly and kindly towards others. Contrary to common misconceptions, Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions. Rather, it teaches us to manage them, to view them objectively, and not let them dictate our actions. It's not about living in isolation, but about finding peace within oneself amidst the chaos of the world. Stoicism, then, is not a philosophy of despair, but a philosophy of hope and resilience. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about managing them. It's not about isolation, but about finding peace within oneself amidst the chaos of the world.